to some new gameplay of the game Need for Speed Rivals. So, we in the controls is Anmost, guys, and he's burning out. So, this is an advanced gameplay, in case you're wondering. So, it's not the beginning of the game, so you won't be having this car in the beginning. Almost which car are you getting?
This is, I think, the Aventador, the Lamborghini Aventador, I think.
Yeah, but with which car are they starting?
Oh, well, if you start the top career, you have a Mercedes, which is very good for drifting, but the top speed is quite low, I have to say. And I think that the starter car for the racer career is a Porsche, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure which model, but it's a Porsche. So.
Okay, so a pretty a tip I want to give you guys is that you should actually, not a tip, which actually my opinion is that you should definitely play the game, even though we are not that good at it. Also, I want to point out that the graphics in this game are unbelievable. It's the first time I'm actually seeing this game in the PC version, and I have to say I am stunned by them. Also, guys, it's 30 FPS locked game, so in case you want to unlock it, I wouldn't suggest such a thing, because there are serious problems with the 60 FPS with the game loading stuff in chunks, so I wouldn't recommend that. Also, there's a really huge world to explore, guys. It changes climates, it changes environment like crazy, and it's all gives a really good realistic point of view. Okay, so also, what came back from the dead, I'd say, is the customization. Customization is available back in the racer's career. We didn't see that last year, so Need for Speed Rivals has the customization back, which is a really positive thing, because everyone wants a custom car. Also, something that I should point out is that Racer has multiplier, which helps you gain speed points really faster. That means that actually speed points help you upgrade the car, customize it, and all that thing. When you're a cop, you have these two abilities, which you can buy. And first off, you start with the EMP, as you can see now. This is the EMP, right? We didn't have a chance to actually show you, but yeah. So later on, when you buy the upgrades and the abilities, you can call a helicopter to assist you, or you could just wait for someone, a teammate, fellow cop, to call it for you. So, actually that's what I have to say for this.
Okay, so guys, I decided to drive us to the safe house, or actually the command post, so that I can actually enable the ability for us to call a helicopter when we want to, because now I actually have the required speed points to do so. So yeah, well, if I had to actually say that something is bad about this game, it would probably be the loading screens. I mean, they're like eternal, they never end. But anyway, that's just a minor, negative thing about it. Okay, so all of these are Pursuit Tech upgrades. This is a strip, as you can see. This is the shock ram, this is the roadblock, and we will be getting the helicopter. I'm not sure if I will be able to upgrade it to the maximum level, because I don't actually have that much of speed points. So, okay, so it's level 2. and let's go test it out. Actually, let's just start right here and we'll see what happens. Again, the loading screens are very long.
Yeah, that's a bad thing about it.
Okay, so as I was doing before, let's try to find a racer so we can actually pursue him and bring him down to justice.
The Cup of version career is actually kind of easier, I'd say, than the racer career.
Yeah, I mean the objectives are a lot easier to complete, and I was actually stuck on an objective in the racer's career. That's why I started the cop career. So here's the pursuit, and let's bring in a helicopter. So helicopter down, and let's see what happens. So as you can see, the lighting is very nice. It's individual and real-time changing.
The detail in this game is incredible, guys. But I think the graphics are pretty intense. Although the AI seems to not be that too good or smart, at least.
Well, let's hope that this will be fixed in a further update.
Yeah.
Let's hope so. Okay, so right now we're trying to catch this guy, and I'm not actually trying to bust him because I want to see if the helicopter is gonna do any good, but it seems to be useless right now. Let's try that again. Also, make me pass from this garage thing so I can repair my vehicle, and also restock my helicopter ability and my MP.
So the helicopter is actually is usually, I'd say, pretty useful. Although right now I don't think it's doing anything good. So
Oh, I think we actually got him.
yeah, the racer Scott, I think. Yeah,
So as you can see, the graphics again are pretty interesting. It's
they're really intense.
oh, another one. It's
So
very
this is a heat level 4 car, so it's pretty big. I mean, there are 5 heat levels, I believe so. This is actually not that hard to get when you have a Lamborghini Aventador. So no heat level is actually a pretty oh shit.
Okay, I think he turned. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
But for some reason, every time a car reaches this point, it just turns. The driver, for some reason, I don't know, the AI is kind of messed up when it comes to this detail. But okay, it's a small guy. I don't really care.
So we'll be doing some other gameplay, some racer gameplay soon. Guys, so it's actually a pretty good game in overall. I'd say it doesn't have many cons.
Yeah, and I have to say that some friends of mine thought that this will be a complete copy of last year's Most Wanted game, but it really isn't. I mean, it's a complete game that has nothing to do with that. For instance, you have the ability to customize your vehicles, which you didn't have in Need for Speed Most Wanted, and also you have the cop career, which again was missing, or at least it wasn't that good. Okay, this was an easy one.
So yeah, it has a pretty large amount of cars that you can buy or get. And another thing I want to say is that you have to complete certain objectives in order to get new cars.
Yeah, and we're actually gonna go on one right now.
So, as you can see on the left side of the screen, you can see the objective we're trying to do, and we'll get there as soon as possible. Actually, we're done the long way.
Well, I don't really care. I mean, okay, this is it's a hot pursuit. Okay, now hot pursuit is actually a race where you have to bust all the racers before the race finishes, which is quite hard. I find it to be the most difficult gun actually, but let's give it a try. I'm not so sure about what my performance is going to be, but anyway.
This is an easy one. I mean, there are lots of other hard events. This is the easy event, let's say. And first screw up.
Well, another thing I want to point out about this game is the drifting. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's amazing.
Yeah, like so, guys.
It's very good. And it's quite realistic actually. It's not, that kind of game where you just steer and it goes like 90 degrees right or left, something like that. So let me get the first actually.
So this, guys, is the EMT that we didn't have a chance to show you a bit earlier. So I don't know if you're actually familiar, guys, with the storyline. But in Cop Career, you're a cop who tries to bust high-speed runners and high-speed racers. Sorry, and it's pretty interesting actually. You get all these super duper cars like this one right here.
Okay, so I have to completely stop in order for the last racer to actually catch up with me.
Okay, is he gonna crash?
No, maybe. No. So I have 2 miles left to catch him. I think that's quite distance. Let's try around. Then let's try the once again.
And that should finish him up, I think. I believe. Well, EMP bit. So I guess you can see every single ability gives you a fair amount of speed points, which we can use to upgrade.
It's done.
In the later levels, you get really big amounts of, it's really easy to increase the amount of speed points you get from each objective in each game. But in the early levels, I'd say it's fairly difficult because you can't do many things. You don't have the ability yet.
Oh, okay guys, so thanks for watching. This was a brief review of this game. As you already have noticed, we love this game. It's awesome. So yeah, you should definitely go check it out for yourselves.
We
And
definitely recommend this, guys.
stay tuned.
Bye.